Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Pretty nice weekend, an even better week lined up weather-wise for us. That's got to make everybody smile a little bit, I would think.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to some upper 50s and lower 60s this week. Not all that cold overnight, so that should be good for travel and getting back and forth to work, and also, of course, to all the basketball games and things that are going on. Certainly welcomed weather. And those calves, the baby calves out there, got to be enjoying the sunshine. So everybody should be smiling on a Monday. Mondays are such wonderful days, aren't they?
You know it.
All right. Tell us what's happening this week, Brent, before we get too far along here. First of all, we will be running out and having some fun today at Evans Feed. We're going to be doing remote with Facebook. Mike and Amber and the crew have some prizes. They're giving away some darn nice prizes.
Great.
Yeah, and we're going to find out about that live on the Breakfast Show this morning. Steve Fallow, our guest here this first half hour with the grocery cart. Going to visit with Hannah at Off-Broad Assisted Living. She's the activities director there. And Veronica will be our guest from the Broken Bow Area Rotary just after weather and news this morning. So lots going on the Breakfast Show. Now let's talk sports.
Okay, let's do. I love talking sports. Tonight, we're going to have another boys district final for you. Congratulations to the Mullen boys. We went and covered them on Saturday afternoon in Mullen as they won the D2-1 district final and qualified for the state tournament. So we'll see them on March the 10th in Lincoln when they will start the D2 tournament. And tonight we'll be in Aurora as Ansley Litchfield will be taking on Lourdes Central Catholic for the D1-6 district championship. The winner will advance to the boys state basketball tournament. So best of luck to Ansley Litchfield as they travel to Aurora tonight. Tip-off for the game at 7. We'll be there to broadcast it. It'll be on the radio on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And the plan is to take along the video camera, and we hope to provide a live video stream of the game with the radio call as well. And you can access that on the KCNI KBBN YouTube page, Sandhills Express Facebook, and on the Twitter account at KBBN Sports. So that'll be tonight, and then later in the week, on Wednesday, we'll be traveling to the capital city. Yay! We'll have 2 area teams to cover in the girls' state basketball tournament. Mullen has qualified. Congratulations to them. We'll have their opening round game at 1:30 against Exeter Milligan, and we'll broadcast that on KBBN Radio. And then following that, at 4 o'clock, the Broken Bow Lady Indians qualified for the state tournament with a thrilling win on Friday night. So Broken Bow is back at the tournament since they won it all in 2003. It'd be fine if they reduplicated that this year. So we'll see how things play out. Going to be a lot of fun. They'll take on, what a way to open the tournament. You get the defending champs. So they'll play North Bend Central in the opening round, 4 o'clock tip. And because of the way they rearranged things because of COVID and everything, Broken Bow will open play at Pinnacle Bank Arena. So that's exciting. And we'll be there to broadcast it for you. I'm guessing with Mullen playing at 1:30, we'll probably have Broken Bow on the FM as well. KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. So it'll be a great afternoon doubleheader of girls' state tournament basketball for you on Wednesday. So it'll be a lot of fun. Can't wait.
March is a wonderful time of year for a lot of reasons, but certainly when you get teams from the area to Lincoln, makes it even more fun. Have a lot of sub-district and great district action. And I assume Burwell's on their way down as well.
Yeah, I think, I'm sorry, Dave, you caught me off guard on Burwell. I think they play tonight. I'll have to get the bracket.
Oh, they
and look.
play that. They
So
play.
they'll be in. They're boys, so they'll play a district final
tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's tonight. I'll have to get the bracket and double check.
So this shows my ignorance as far as the classes and the brackets and all that go. But Burwell and Ansley Litch played that dynamite game, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Could they meet again?
Well, oh sure, yeah. If they both make the state tournament, they could possibly meet somewhere in the tournament.
Oh
yes,
lordy,
absolutely.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
We'll have to, of course, with the new format, you have to win your district final to get to state now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if they both win and make it to state, absolutely, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could play again. And we would love to call that again. That would be awesome.
That would be wonderful. What a great matchup they made. So, a lot of good things coming up. I know they had a big wrestling tournament here in Broken Bow for the kids over the weekend. I understand there were 400 wrestlers coming from all over the 4 or 5 state area here. So that was a packed house and lots of people in town this weekend. So they pulled that one off. As we roll along towards spring, you know that Mr. Denson's thinking about baseball. That's not that far away. And track and golf. So there's more to come, right?
Yeah, spring practices, I think, actually are allowed to begin today.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're moving right along.
We are. School lunch menus unavailable to us, I believe, today, but that's all right. It's first day of March, and we'll get those in the mail and get them rounded up and get those going for you next couple of days here. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, birthdays. Yeah, didn't want to miss that.
Are these celebrity birthdays?
Well, both. Justin Bieber.
Really?
27 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Getting old.
Yeah, he's getting old. Started out on YouTube, the first artist to have 7 songs from his debut album chart on Billboard's Hot 100, and the first artist to surpass 10 billion total video views, has sold over 150 million records. I personally could not tell you any of those songs, but
I couldn't either.
Very successful young man. And Ron Howard celebrating a birthday today.
Opie
is 67.
Wow.
But, of course, we think of him as Opie on Andy Griffith and Happy Days. As
Richie Cunningham.
But he's a very successful Hollywood director, having directed A Beautiful Mind, Da Vinci Code, Splash, and Apollo 13, just to name a few. He's a great director, very talented guy. Speaking of talented people, happy birthday to Corey Kitt. Cindy Vandevort, you might remember Cindy as a chamber director here a number of years ago. Her and her husband then moved out to, I believe, Arizona maybe, and started a motorcycle shop out there. Gary Morgan is 70.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary is 73 years old today. And Eddie Gonzalez, 18 years old today. Deb Fisher. Senator Deb Fisher is celebrating a birthday. It doesn't say how old she is.
Okay.
As a politician, you can have that omitted.
There you go.
And last but not least, Jason Baum, because he is the bomb.
My.
Jason is 45 years old today.
Really?
Funny, his wife looks like she's about 25 in this picture.
Yeah. Wow, happy birthday, Jason.
That was for you, Jason. So those are some of the things going on. Let's play the game.
Okay, let's do. As we start a new month, it is Women's History Month in March. So we're going to find out how much women's history you know. Here's your question for today. Who was the first woman to be U.S. Secretary of State? Who was the first woman to be U.S. Secretary of State? Your choices are Condoleezza Rice, Carol Moseley Braun, Elizabeth Dole, or Madeleine Albright. Again, who was the first woman to be U.S. Secretary of State? Your choices again, Condoleezza Rice, Carol Moseley Braun, Elizabeth Dole, and Madeleine Albright. If you know, call us at 872-2801.
And we're throwing in a cap with this Hot Barn Red Report hat. Nice red hat.
Yeah, very nice hat.
Phone's ringing. We'll pick it up while you listen to these words.
Don't let winter weather and the fear of falling keep you stranded for the season. Poor balance doesn't have to be a consequence of aging. Pearson Physical Therapy has been helping their patients stay on their feet and take back their independence through individualized balance training programs. Reduce your chance for falls and regain your confidence this winter by calling 872-5800 for a free fall risk assessment from Pearson Physical Therapy, offering clinic, home, and telemedicine visits. Don't fall, give Pearson's a call at 872-5800.
Is your New Year's resolution for 2021 to focus on your financial goals? Then Bruning Bank has your back. Get custom notifications with our new alerts feature. Simply sign in to your online banking to customize the alerts that suit your needs and choose how you would prefer to receive them. It's that easy. The Bruning Bank mobile app now features Credit Sense to help you monitor your credit score as well. And with the addition of Zelle, it's never been easier to send and receive money between family and friends. Call today or visit bruningbank.com for more information. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
And we have Bill on the line. Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
Good. Here's Brent with your question.
All right, Bill, who was the first woman to be U.S. Secretary of State? Your choices: Condoleezza Rice, Carol Moseley Braun, Elizabeth Dole, or Madeleine Albright. What do you think?
I think it's Madeleine Albright.
You got it. Yeah, that's who it was. And because you've answered correctly, we have a great ball cap here for you. And we've got a little token for a free personal pan pizza, one topping at Pizza Hut. So you just swing on out and see us when you can.
All right. Hey, it's not a red hat, is it?
Yes.
Well, actually, it does have red on it. Yeah.
But it has
Okay.
it has Hot Barn Report on it, Bill.
Oh, that's okay then. We can do that.
Okay.
You can color it a different color, I'm guessing.
I got you, Bill. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care, man.
Take care.
Bye. 7:42 is your time. We're going to be catching up with Steve Fowler here in just a little bit on The Breakfast Show.
the items. We've got Blue Bunny ice cream pails. You can't beat this price, 2 for $11. Definitely come in and stock up on those. Reams home-style egg noodles, 36 ounces, $4.88. Mr. Dell's potatoes, 3 varieties, 2 for $5. Eggo waffles, we've got the they're $2.38 each this week, the Eggo waffle varieties. Lots of matzo pizza. Who doesn't like pizza and who doesn't like mozzarella on their pizza? Lots of matzo pizzas are $4.98 at the GK Frozen Foods Department this week. Smart Ones frozen entrees, 4 for $6. Kemp's ice cream sandwiches, 7 varieties, 48 ounces, $3.88 each. Best Choice burritos, 6 varieties, 12 count, $2.88 each. Jesse Lord pumpkin or apple pie, 48 ounces, $8.98. Find those in the frozen bakery section in aisle 11, as well as Gregory frozen cookie dough in a bag, 36 to 48 count, selected varieties, only $8.98. They're just like homemade, so grab a bag of those and bake up some nice, fresh cookies at home. Definitely pick up all that and more for Frozen Food Month. And when you're in shopping this week, you can come up front to the table. We've got an entry box for an enter to win a $200 grocery gift card for Frozen Food Month. Just need to put your name and phone number on a slip of paper, and the winner will be drawn on next week's breakfast show, and we will announce it then. So that'll be exciting. Let's see, hopping on over to the regular ad, we've got March 1st through 7th on that as well. Starting in the meat department at the GK, we've got 10-pound tubes of 80% lean ground beef, only $2.28 a pound, priced right. Definitely get in for those as well. 8-pound average Hormel Natural Choice bone-in Boston butt pork roast, also priced right at $1.38 a pound. So definitely be loading up on those this week. I have round roaster steaks. Of course, this is Grocery Cart's Premium Aged Choice Certified Angus beef. I have round roaster steaks, only $4.38. I like how he does that because in case it's cold, there's roast. If it's going to be nice like it is this week, you can buy a good old steak. So definitely pick those up. Bone-in baby back pork ribs by Hormel, $3.78 a pound. Buy a bag of frozen chicken for the freezer. 2.5-pound bag of Best Choice boneless, skinless chicken breast fillets, only $4.98. Fresh frozen Best Buy boneless, skinless chicken thighs, great for the smoker, $1.98 a pound. Aquastar salmon fillets, 32-ounce package, $9.98. Best Choice breaded butterfly shrimp, 9-ounce package, $5.98. Smithfield smoked sliced bacon, 12-ounce package, $3.98. Bar S sliced bologna or cotto salami, 16-ounce packages, 2 for $3. Over at the GK Dairy, we've got Best Choice shredded or chunk cheese, 8-ounce varieties, $1.78 each. Bluebonnet margarine quarters at 88 cents each. Continuing on with frozen foods, we've got Flavor Pack vegetables, 12-ounce varieties, $1.28 each. Bridgeford monkey bread, that's a great, nice dessert to have with, well, I would say chili, but maybe you're not going to make chili this week, but it's a great morning coffee side dish as well. $3.28 for the Bridgeford monkey bread. Haagen-Dazs ice cream singles, 2 for $5. Magnum ice cream bars, delicious, 2 for $7. Kids Cuisine entrees, $1.78, and Best Choice pizza, $3.28 each. Over in the grocery department, a lot of great savings as always. Pepsi products, 12-ounce, 12-pack cans or 8-pack bottles, 3 for $12. Pepsi 6-pack half liters are 4 for $10. Frito-Lay Doritos, 2 for $5. Sara Lee Classic white sandwich bread, 2 for $4. Folgers coffee, $5.98 each. And Bugles, Chex Mix, Gardettos, those varieties of snack bags, 4 for $5. Continuing on in the grocery department, we've got General Mills cereal, select varieties, 2 for $6. Best Choice pasta, 32 ounces, 2 for $3. Best Choice granulated sugar, 4-pound sack, $1.98 each. Best Choice cooking oil, 48 ounces, 2 for $4, and much, much more to save on in that nice grocery department. Always be looking for those orange tags, temporary price reductions for a little bit of extra savings that aren't advertised throughout the aisles of the GK. Farm fresh produce at the GK. Gala apples, $1.28 a pound, always priced right there. And delicious apples. Texas grapefruit in a bag, 5-pound bag, $4.98 each. Roma tomatoes, 68 cents a pound. Fresh asparagus, $1.28 a pound. GK Bakery's got some new items. Fresh baked T-Rex cookies. There's caramel Oreo, salted caramel, or Monster. And these are big cookies, so I know why they call them T-Rex. They'd be enough definitely for one or even two people. Maybe it's a sharing dessert. $3.23 each for those. Premium donuts, bakery fresh donuts, 6-pack fritters, twists, Bavarian, raspberry Bismarck, and cinnamon rolls in a 6-pack package up at the front of the store on an end cap, just next to the produce department. Only $3.98 this week. Over in the deli department, we've got Kretschmar summer sausage, $6.98 a pound. And we've also got Caddy Creek Farms medium cheddar cheese, $5.98 a pound. Mrs. Jerry's Greek feta cheese, $3.98 a pound. So nice sides to go with that tasty, crispy Chester's chicken. Buy a pack with some sides. Buy the tenders with some sides. Tenders from Chester's are $1 tenders from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Happy hour tenders over in the deli. And, of course, be looking for that new monthly menu options coming out soon for this month. We should have that loaded today sometime, so be looking for that on Facebook. All right, last but not least, rewards bonus items. We've got a lot of great deals on this, of course. King's Hawaiian Mini Sub 6-count, 2 for $5, earn 250 points. Kretschmar sliced pepperoni in a 2-pound bag over in the grab-and-go of the deli aisle, $8.28 each, earn 1,000 points per on those. Best Choice Family Pack string cheese, 24 ounces, $5.95, earn 600 points. Marie Callender's lasagna over in the frozen department. While you're picking up all those frozen food month items, that's another great one to pick up. $10.48, earn 1,100 points per on those Marie Callender lasagnas. Quaker Old Fashioned or Quick Oats, 42 ounces, $3.98, earn 400 points. Keebler Zesta Saltine Crackers, $1.98, earn 200 points. Over in the meat department, a nice item to have in the fridge for supper, Smithfield seasoned pork loin or tenderloins, all varieties, $4.98 each, one of my favorites. 400 points per on those. California navel oranges in a 4-pound bag for produce, $2.98, earn 300 points. So a lot of great items, as always, at the GK. Stop in for Frozen Food Month. Enter to win that $200 grocery cart gift card for Frozen Food Month. And as always, we appreciate our customers and can't wait to see you.
All right, Steve, thanks so much. Have a super week. Hope folks will come in and take a shot at that $200. We'll be excited to have that announcement on the radio.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too. Thanks.
It is 7:56. Couple of things here we want to talk about here for a moment. I want to encourage you. You can still donate to the Tammy Phillips Fund, who is a second-grade teacher and sergeant and the Twin Loop volleyball coach, fighting cancer for the second time. And Tammy, I'm sure, could use your help. They've set up a virtual benefit to raise money for her to defray cost-related medical expenses, travel, food, lodging, and so forth. And they even have some challenges on that Facebook page. The account has been set up for Tammy also at the Sargent First National Bank, and you can donate electronically through Venmo on the Facebook page or by dropping off or mailing that donation to Sargent First National Bank. Also on Thursday, they had the chili cook-off contest at Mr. Rudy's in Sargent. Shannon attended that, said it was a big success, and it was just phenomenal the way it sounds. And you can still donate to that fund for Mitchell Porter and Michaela. They lost everything in their home plus 2 pets. And if you've been meaning to do it and you didn't get over there, you can drop by Great Western Bank here in Broken Bow. They have a fundraising account set up there. Also, big thank you real quick to Viera Wireless this morning for helping us stream all of the things that Brent's been talking about, including being our partner here on The Breakfast Show. They're ready to help you Monday through Friday here in Broken Bow, 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. They also have stores in Ord, Lexington, and North Platte, and other areas as well. For your internet and phone services, they have packages to fit your needs and your budget. And you can call them at 872-1535 if you have any questions. That's the Broken Bow Store. All right, 7:58, and Brent has a piece of paper in his hand. Oh. I don't know if that's something he wants to talk about. He's very excited this week.
Yeah, well, you asked me about, the Burwell boys basketball team earlier. They will host Kennesaw tonight, tip-off at 7 for the D1 boys. Too many classes and numbers for me here the past couple of weeks. Burwell and Kennesaw D11 district final in Burwell tonight, tipping at 7. So best of luck to them.
All right, very good. 2 minutes away from the top. That gives us a little bit of time here to thank. I don't think we can do this too often. Thank our businesses for making it possible for us to do things like we're talking about doing, covering all these ball games. And live streaming some of the ball games that we can make arrangements for, and getting the pictures and the audio to as many people as we can. Couldn't do it without our sponsorships,
Absolutely.
And they've been phenomenal this year. I have to be honest, in March of last year, about this time, going into April, we were wondering if we were going to be asking for sponsorships at all, because we didn't know if we were going to be having any contests. Proms were postponed and or canceled. A track didn't happen. And so there was a lot of doubt going into the sports season. And there was no doubt once we got things going, or the folks got things going, that these sponsors wanted to make sure everybody could at least hear it if they couldn't go, or watch it in some cases. So thank you so much. We appreciate it very much. And then, of course, your coaches, your parents, the booster clubs and volunteers from all the schools who help keep these programs just as good as they can be. Appreciate that. And for this part of the state, the mid part of the state, we get a lot of representation going down to Lincoln and making us proud here. So thank you, schools. And, of course, you mentioned it last week. Thank you, athletes, students, for putting the time in to be so competitive.
Yep. Yeah, very well said. We cheer and we congratulate and everything. Sometimes we just forget to say thank you.
Yeah.
And so thanks, because I'm all bubbly. I can't wait to go to Lincoln. So thank you. Thank you very much.
He's not really sitting in his chair. He's floating in it, folks. He's so excited, and I know you folks out there are too, about your kids, about your teams, and family support. All of that out there is fantastic. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Shipments have started rolling out of Johnson & Johnson's coronavirus vaccine. CBS correspondent Errol Barnett.
Johnson & Johnson wants to distribute more than 20 million doses by the end of March, hopefully 100 million by the end of June.
Governor Andrew Cuomo has apologized for actions that may have been misinterpreted as he faces allegations of sexual harassment. He says he'll cooperate with an investigation. CBS's Jerika Duncan.
The governor says he is handing over this investigation to the state attorney general after she denied his original request to choose a private investigator. Now, the AG is expected to have full investigative authority and even oversee a law firm that will have the power to subpoena.
Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has been found guilty of corruption and influence peddling and sentenced to a year in prison. He'll be detained at home with an electronic bracelet. CBS News Brief, I'm Wendy Gillette.
Here was a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. A new bill introduced to the Nebraska legislature aims to ban hair discrimination in the workplace. The bill was introduced by State Senator Terrell McKinney of Omaha earlier this month. It aims to include characteristics associated with race, culture, and personhood within the definition of race, including hair texture and protective hairstyles under the Nebraska Fair Employment Practice Act. If approved, it would change provisions relating to unlawful employment practices. Senator McKinney says it would protect people like his daughter who will one day join the workforce. A similar bill was introduced to the Nebraska legislature last year by Senator Michaela Cavanaugh, but was vetoed by Governor Pete Ricketts. Ricketts said he understood the intent of the bill but had concerns over its wording. The troubled Alt-N ethanol plant has violations with the Department of Environment and Energy dating back to 2018. State officials say the most recent concern has been the plant using treated corn seed containing insecticides. According to the NDEE records, 2019 tests found 4 chemicals used on the treated seed corn far exceeded levels the EPA determines to be safe. NDEE has cited the plant for violations each year since 2018. Officials determined the plant was in noncompliance in 2018, 19, 20, and 21. The last letter came just over a week ago after the plant spilled 4 million gallons of wastewater. The state said the plant submitted a plan for cleanup a day after the letter of noncompliance, but no timeline has been revealed. A caseworker has been arrested on suspicion of having unauthorized contact with an inmate at the Nebraska work ethic camp in McCook, according to state prison officials. Kirsten Slater, 29 years old, was arrested Thursday by the Nebraska State Patrol, the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services said in a news release. Slater, who has worked for the department since 2018, resigned her position upon being arrested. Details of the alleged unauthorized contact were not released. Slater's is the latest in a slew of prison staffer arrests in recent weeks for similar charges. Nebraska Department of Correctional Services Director Scott Frakes expressed frustration with the arrests.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Ralph Irvin.
Sunday night, the Lakers made a statement.
6 to shoot, so it's up to LeBron. And LeBron will fire just inside the line. The bank is open on a Sunday.
That's the call from Sportsnet LA as LeBron James scored 19 points, leading 6 LA players in double figures in a 117-91 win over Golden State. The Lakers have won 2 straight. Earlier Sunday, Milwaukee went on a 9-0 run in the final 4 minutes of a 105-100 win over the Clippers. Giannis led the way with 36 points. Jason Tatum's late-game layups carried Boston to a comeback win over Washington, 111-110. He had 31 points. The Celtics have won 2 in a row. Colin Morikawa won the World Golf Championship event in Florida, joining Tiger Woods with a major and WGC win before the age of 25. After the event, Tiger tweeted that he was touched seeing the support of fellow pros wearing red.
Here's your Weatherology Forecast. High temperatures approaching 50 for this afternoon. We'll see lots of sun. Winds turning to the southwest. Then for tonight, mostly clear, a low of 25. Even warmer into your Tuesday, approaching 60 degrees with lots of sunshine. Winds a bit breezy from the southwest. For Wednesday, we'll reach a high of 61, again lots of sun. And for your Thursday, low 60s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Questions about your retirement deserve more than just a call center. Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. Let me show you the difference personal attention can make when it comes to your goals. Contact me at 308-872-6849. That's 308-872-6849. Personal attention, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
8:06, it's 28 degrees outside already under a sunny sky. Winds northwest 5 to 10. Barometric pressure still rising at 30.25. Humidity at 71%. High yesterday, 40, with an overnight low of 22. Sunset today at 6:28. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:12. No measurable precipitation so far on this first day of March. We ended up last month with 59 hundredths. All right, let's go to our next guest, which we're very excited to bring you, Veronica Smith, with the, she's, of course, heads up the Broken Bow Melham Hospital, but she also is the head cheese, if you will, the Velveeta.
Oh, wow.
She is the Velveeta of the Rotary here in Broken Bow. Liquid gold.
Velveeta.
Yes.
Yeah, Veronica, this is Brent. Do you consider Velveeta cheese?
Do I consider Velveeta a cheese?
Yes.
No, I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
that it could. No.
Okay.
No.
I am. Thank
of all
you.
the cheeses that I could be, Velveeta is not the one I would choose.
Right.
Oh, that hurts.
You guys talk a lot about cheese.
Yeah, we do. Isn't that kind of? I don't know what that says about us. People say we're a bit cheesy, so maybe that's it. I don't know.
That might be the reason, Veronica, actually. So, Are you ready for a beautiful week of weather?
Yes, I was just listening to that. What a great week of weather going into girls' state basketball. How exciting is that for the Broken Bow Indians? Super excited for those girls.
You bet. Well, I was mentioning earlier that Brent is not sitting in his chair right now. He's floating in it. He can't wait to get out of town and get to Lincoln. So I think there's a lot of people that way. And
oh, yeah, absolutely. To me, it's the best time of year. Love March for March Madness and basketball.
Oh, do you get into the following the college teams, Veronica?
Some, and that's just more vicariously through my son. Maybe I just get little tidbits from him. If he's going to talk to me, it's going to be about that. So I better listen if I want to know who he is.
Common ground is an important thing. So let's start with things with the Rotary. What do you want to highlight this morning?
So we continue to meet via Zoom. We're going to take a look at changing that mid-March and hopefully going to a hybrid, so having some face-to-face. What we continue to be really excited about is the first annual Custer County Reads, which is the partnership between Custer County Libraries. So we've got 4 public libraries, the Broken Bow Library, Sargent, Ansley, and the library in Arnold, coming together in an attempt to have a shared conversation over one book. Those books are available at those libraries. It's called Wildland by Rebecca Hodge, and many have already read it. And we are starting in on some events related to topics in the book. So, for instance, we had a Zoom. It was a little bit challenging. It was a Zoom call during the rolling blackouts, but for rescue dogs, because there are dogs that are some main characters in the book. But coming up on March 29th, the Nebraska Forest Service will be joining us at 7 p.m. To talk about Forest Service and the work that they do related to forest fires and that sort of thing, because forest fires occur in the book as well. I'm not trying to have any spoilers here, but so we're looking forward to continuing that, and that will actually cap out in May when we have a Zoom call with the author on May 17th at 7 p.m. To just have a conversation about the book, kind of a book club, but actually having the author there where we can ask her questions about the character development and why did this happen and that sort of thing, and what was she thinking about it when she wrote about such and such. So it's a kind of a unique partnership between Broken Bow Area Rotary and those libraries, and we're hoping to make it an annual thing that we all come together around one book that is selected by a committee. So that is something that continues on. And then this Wednesday, again, because of the benefit of being able to do Zoom calls, we have a global or a Rotary World Peace Fellow. So one of Rotary's main pillars is peace building and conflict prevention. So we have a Peace Fellow that is going to talk to us out of, he's actually from Texas. He's a graduate from the Air Force Academy. He's a captain in the Air Force, studied in England as a Fulbright scholar, and like I said, is a Rotary World Peace Fellow. So his studies focused on domestic and international conflict resolution, and he's got a law degree from the University of Texas. So that's his name is Jeff Whitfield. So he's going to be joining us. And again, Rotary, we're just able to use the international contacts that we have through Rotary to find different sources of information and programming just to learn more about what's going on in the world. So very excited about that. That's Wednesday, March 3rd at noon via Zoom. And if anybody wants that Zoom link, they can certainly contact me or any Rotarian, and we can forward that to them.
Okay, boy, you've got it covered, Veronica, both at the local level with the program with the local libraries. That's huge, and I hope it does turn into an annual event, as you mentioned. And then with the technology that we've all kind of utilized a little more because of things, you're getting national, international things going on as well.
Yeah, like I said, it's great because it opens up our things outside of what we normally can do, and it just has been really enriching conversation with people across the world. We do have on March 10th next week our project over in Zimbabwe. We have those Rotarians joining us via Zoom as well to give us an update on the work that's being done over there with their safe water project and sanitation and hygiene projects that they're working on over there that we have been a part of. So just Rotary can take you places, so it's without going far.
Yeah, and do such wonderful things in other places and here at home too. So there you go. The Rotary's quite it's quite important to this community and many others across the world, really.
Yeah, absolutely. It just brings people of diverse backgrounds, business backgrounds, and that sort of thing together to learn from one another on how to promote, peace or health or safe water, service to youth, just to keep things moving forward.
All right. As always, we're going to try to abuse you a little bit here and ask you to talk a little bit about things at the hospital. Things in this area of the country seem to be improving, if I'm reading everything correctly. How's things here at the hospital?
Yeah, we have really, we've had several weeks of very stable and what I would call pre-COVID normal operations as far as our inpatient census. We have had several weeks of really having no inpatient COVID activity. We continue to have some positive tests in the community and throughout the county. It's a much less frequent occurrence, but there are still people out there testing positive. We are looking at, we continue to evaluate our visitation restrictions, and so we have been able to lift some of those to allow for one visitor on the inpatient side and as needed on the outpatient side. So we continue to just keep evaluating that and how far we can get to lifting some of those restrictions that's been challenging for families when they're going through a health situation. You certainly want that patient surrounded by their support system as much as possible, and if anything, that has been the hardest part, particularly for patients and their families. So we're being mindful about that and trying to lift those in a responsible way to allow for that support to occur. So overall, it's going much better than where we've been. It's good to be beyond that surge that we've had. So keep doing the precautions to hopefully keep it at bay. Yep. And of course, the vaccines are out there. So being able to get vaccinated when your time comes up is certainly a good idea. We've had staff vaccinated. That has been beneficial to us. It is, just part of the process. More vaccinations hopefully becoming available so that we can get it more widespread.
Yeah, excuse me. It sounds like the announcement this morning. Actually, I think it was over the weekend that Johnson & Johnson has the new one-dose vaccination coming out today, and they're gaining on the 65 and olders. So if we keep just, like you say, Veronica, keep working forward and go ahead and wash our hands and do some of the simple things we can do, we might just be back to normal by the summertime or in the summer.
That would sure be nice.
It sure would
be nice.
Well,
yeah, I'm having to purchase more masks for myself personally, so it's like, okay, we're still doing this.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We don't want to let up because there are the variances out there that they're not sure of. But things look bright, much brighter than it did at this time last year. And thanks for all that you have done to be so transparent with us and others, and of course your great staff that you have that went through those trying times. We appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate the community and the support that we have received from the community through all of it. It has been, we just knew that if there was something that we needed, all we needed to do was ask, and somebody came to the table with a talent or some creative solution and able to move things forward. So it's it's something to celebrate for sure.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Veronica. We always appreciate your time. And by the way, we're opening things up here at the studio in March as well. So next time, if you want us to call you, that's fine. Or if you want to come out, we'll take all the precautions here that we did before we, discontinued having guests in. But you're welcome to come personally next time if you like.
All right, very good.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you.
That. All right, you guys have a great Monday.
You too. All right, thanks, Veronica. Appreciate it. We'll be back with more after this. Since 1917, Nebraska State Bank has been helping Custer County and its neighbors progress with innovative products and superior service. And they are here with you, helping you achieve your goals, reinvesting in our area by involvement, leadership, and donation as a means to help others strive and succeed and to further invest in our communities. With all of their locations here in Custer County, Nebraska State Bank is proud to serve you in Callaway, Myrna, and 2 locations in Broken Bow, and online anywhere all the time at nesb.bank. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The winter clearance continues at Bo Bootery, and I have 3 words for you: 50% off. That's right. Come and save half off of winter merchandise. The list is long. Winter shoes and fashion boots, snow boots, bear paws, wild rags, leggings, tights, Nordic wraps, and selected slippers. While you're in, make sure to see what's new for spring, too. So come visit us at Bo Bootery, your home-owned shoe store on the square in Broken Bow.
Do you check your Google search results regularly? You should. People often get their first impression of you or your business online. Negative comments on the internet can impact your life and your livelihood. Take control of your online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com. It may reveal negative posts from an ex-employee, upset patient or client, news article, legal issue, or even exposed personal information right there in your Google search results. Uncover what's lurking on the internet about you with reputationdefender.com's patented scan and get your free reputation report card. Or for immediate assistance with your reputation, call 800-401-6681. Our cutting-edge technology helps make your Google search results look their best. Call 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681. 800-401-6681. Or take the free scan at reputationdefender.com.
And we welcome you back to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, 20 past the hour. Dave and crew getting ready to go to Evans Feed. We're going to have a special remote broadcast from there coming up as they've been getting people registered in the past few days to win some prizes. And we're going to announce winners and talk more with Evans Feed coming up here in just a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. Right now, we'll take a little music break. While we do that, we'll try to get connected with our friends at Off-Broadway Assisted Living. So keep it right here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Past the hour of 8. Good to have you with us. And we have on the phone now Hannah with Off-Broadway Assisted Living. Hannah, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, we're doing fantastic here. Appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to visit with us. Now, you're the activities director at Off-Broadway, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How long have you been in that position, Hannah?
You know what? I've actually only been here since mid-December, but I was an activities assistant at another place for about 8 months before this.
Wonderful.
So
how have things been going for you here in the first few months at Off-Broadway? I'm sure that you're building relationships, and I'm guessing it's been a rewarding time for you.
It absolutely has. It has been fun. It's been challenging. It's taken a lot of creativity with COVID, but, you know, we make it work, and I try to keep everyone busy. So it's been really great.
Talk a little bit more about that, if you would, Hannah, about the way you maybe have had to think outside the box a little bit when it comes to creating activities and keeping everybody involved with some of the restrictions that were put in place for COVID protocol.
Yeah, you know, everything changes day by day. So my activities calendar for 1 week might look completely different than how I plan. So I try to plan activities that if something does change, I can be flexible with. I try to plan activities that if we get in lockdown, I can go room to room and pass out. Or I try to plan things that if we have to have smaller groups, I can do in smaller groups. It just takes a lot of flexibility, and it takes a lot of creativity. I mean, we're doing activities like virtual music performances, which, I mean, these people are used to having someone come in for music, and now it's virtual, you know? So, like I said, it just takes a lot of creativity.
We're looking at this forecast, 50s and 60s this week. As an activities director, I'm guessing seeing the sun out and these warmer temperatures excites you a little bit.
Oh, yes. I've got a lot planned for this nicer weather coming. We're going to start doing some car rides, get these people out, get some fresh air. I'm hoping to also move a lot of my activities outdoors as best we can. We encourage the residents, you know, daily with this nice weather to get outside and go for a walk and just enjoy the fresh air. It is very encouraging to have warm weather this week.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think all of us are getting a boost of energy a little bit with the forecast that is expected for us this week. What are some other things going on at Off-Broadway, Hannah, that maybe you wanted to talk about this morning?
One of the big things that I actually just finished up this last week is our cookbook. The residents several months ago submitted their recipes to our kitchen staff. And when I started on, I think about my first or second week, I was handed a folder and said, make this happen. And I did. So we got those ordered last week, and we're hoping to have them in the next 6 to 8 weeks. That's me overshooting. I'm hoping they're here before that. But then they will be available for sale from us. You can just call, and we'll have one ready for you. They'll be $9 a piece. So we're very excited about that. And I'm hoping with, like you said, this nice weather, we could maybe have a book signing once they come in and have our residents that have contributed sign their books for the community. So very exciting. The residents are so excited to have those out. I am. I know it'll just be such a great keepsake for families and members in the community.
Yeah, it does sound fun. And, boy, who doesn't enjoy looking in a cookbook and try some of these recipes? That's always fun.
I know. When I was submitting them, I had to make a lot of mental notes like, oh, this one sounds really good. I'll have to remember to make that for dinner sometime. Or, oh, this dessert sounds great. So there's a lot of really good ones in there.
All right. And, again, if someone is interested in purchasing one, they just call Off-Broadway, correct?
Yeah, they can absolutely call Off-Broadway and ask about them. They could also email me. I'm just hmeyer@offbroadwayapartments.com. So you can email me, call, and they'll be available for sale. Like I said, I'm hoping 6 to 8 weeks, hoping sooner than that, but that should be about when we get them in. So, yeah.
Hannah, to the best of your knowledge, are there some open spots right now at Off-Broadway, or how are you standing as far as that goes?
Absolutely there are. We are always looking to add residents to our community. We're always open. We have rooms available right now if anybody is interested. Yeah.
All right. And I know you guys are very active on social media. I think your Facebook page is outstanding. I think you try to keep people updated on that. So I'm sure that you encourage people to keep a track of what's going on there.
Yeah, check out our Facebook page. I frequently post activities that we do. I know some of our marketing staff also post rooms that we have available, other things going on. We do a monthly drawing. We're very active on Facebook, so check us out on there, see what activities we have and what all we have available, what we have to offer here. So.
All right. Well, Hannah, it's always an enjoyment visiting with you and finding out what's happening at Off-Broadway. Anything else you want to mention before we let you go?
I don't think so. Just enjoy the warm weather and get outside.
Well said, and I think all of us are going to do that. So we appreciate you taking the time, and we'll visit with you next time.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you. There you go, our good friend Hannah at Off-Broadway Assisted Living here in Broken Bow. We'll come back with more after this.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Universal Insurance in Broken Bow today at uia-brokenbow.com.
Are your aches and pains preventing you from doing the things you love? Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111. We offer complete one-on-one physical therapy for you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111. Team Physical Therapy is known as the best hands in town, and we will help you achieve your goals and keep you moving in 2021. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
8:30 on this beautiful Monday morning. Thanks for tuning us in here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Well, everybody's getting set up for our special remote coming up this half hour at Evans Feed. So as they get set up and as we get ready to join them, let's take another little music break here, shall we? And a little Steve Miller Band for you on a Monday. And say good morning to David J. Burney.
Might steal a...
Good morning. Thank you, Brent. We are on the radio, and Jeremy's working with video right now, and he is getting close to getting that rolling. So I think what I'll do real quick, Brent, is I'll send it back to you for a break, and we'll be ready to go when we come back.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you. Again, good to have you with us. We do want to remind you what's coming up basketball-wise and sports-wise here on KBBN Radio this week. Of course, tonight we're going to be live at Aurora High School. It'll be the site of the D16 Boys District Championship basketball game as Ansley Litchfield will try to qualify for the state boys basketball tournament as they take on Lourdes Central Catholic. Tip-off tonight, 7 o'clock. It'll be a radio broadcast on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And we'll also do a live video stream of the game as well for you, as we'll accompany it with our radio call, and you can watch and listen right there on the KCNI KBBN YouTube page, also Sand Hills Express Facebook, and also on our Twitter account at KBBN Sports. And then later in the week, we're looking forward to going to the capital city for the girls' state basketball tournament. Broken Bow and Mullen have qualified. Mullen will play their opening round game on Wednesday at 1:30, and then after that, Broken Bow will play their opening round game at 4 o'clock, and we'll have both games for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. So it's going to be exciting, and we hope you're able to tune in and join us for it. We'll be going to Evans Feed when they're ready, so keep it right here.
Monday morning, you sure look fine. Friday, I got traveling on my mind.
And on Sand Hills Express Facebook, for you folks who want to watch this, the two handsome devils with me here, Travis Sterner. Travis, how you doing?
Great. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much. Mr. Mike Evans.
Morning, Dave.
And we have some folks kind of over in this side over there. Who would that be?
That would be my son, Josie Evans.
Josie Wales.
And Dakota, the manager of the store. And then I got my wife in the back room, Amber, and our office manager, Bonnie Wright.
Bonnie's going to give haircuts later on in the show. Use some of her other skills that she has.
There you go. Yeah, she's very versatile.
She is. And Shannon, of course. How you doing, Shannon?
Good.
Good. So you know what? I know it's a Monday, and a lot of times Mondays are, I don't know, hard to get going, right? But Travis, we got 60-degree weather coming this week. That's got to make everybody feel good on a Monday.
Oh, yeah. Great week here coming ahead. After what we've kind of been through, it's well welcomed. So be great for those guys calving and get a little mud dried up, and a lot of people maybe get spring fever even. So we'll enjoy it.
You bet. Already enjoyed even 40s over the weekend.
Yeah.
Mike, talk a little bit about your promotion here that we're here for today.
Okay, so every year what we do, we have a big cattleman's appreciation supper for our mineral and tub customers, our Vitalix customers, and we weren't able to do that this year because of the COVID, and we have a certain amount of promotional money that we budget every year for that dinner, that we usually have, and we couldn't do it, so we thought let's just do a prize giveaway for our mineral sale and our tub promotion, and so that's what we came up with. And we're going to do a $1,000 cash grand prize.
Wow!
$500 second and $250 for third, and we got a whole bunch of little prizes as well that we're going to draw out of this box. But the way that we did it was we had a big Vitalix lick tub sale from February 1st to the 14th, and for every ton that they booked or bought, they got an entry into the tub here, and then for the whole entire month we did a mineral promotion, and so from February 1st through the 28th, for every ton of mineral they booked or bought, they got a ticket in here too. So some people have multiple tickets in there, and some might just have one or two, but it's all the same. We're going to stir them all up, and you're going to pull out the winners for us, and we're going to see who the big winners are.
It makes me very nervous.
But it's been a great deal. We have a lot of great customers out there, and we have a lot of good mineral products. And, of course, our Vitalix lick tubs have been a big part of Evans Feed for a long time. And so we appreciate all their business very much. And there's a lot of tickets in there you can see. And the guys are out delivering this morning, and we're rolling right along into March here. So
You bet. We're underway in March, and of course, there's been some calving going on already, but March is a big month for calving, and so we know that you're all stocked up and ready to go with the supplements, the milk, and all of that we need.
Got the milk replacer and the colostrum replacer and calf starters and the whole ball of wax.
Okay. Before we start drawing, I wanted to ask Travis, what's the, people like yours truly, we don't get out and talk to the guys like you do every day. What's the mood out there right now with the producers? I know that stretch of really cold weather was tough, but we got spring and the summer growing season. What's the thoughts out there right now?
Yeah, I think everybody, like you say, as every year, new spring and kind of a new beginning. I mean, these next 3 months are always a jam-packed, exciting time, and I mean, like I say, seeing some good weather here is definitely going to get people's spirits up. So I think, not that they're down. I mean, I think everybody's always knows that there's challenges and we persevere in agriculture, but it's definitely great to see the new spring coming and those new baby calves out there kicking and bucking, and we're ready to roll. So I think everybody's pretty positive for the most part.
Good.
So.
I know the sale barns have been active and prices have been decent. So
They have, yeah. We're very grateful we have a sale barn here.
Yeah, we do. We have a here in Burwell both, and we're lucky to have those guys working, keeping that sort of thing going. We need it.
You bet.
All right. So I should tell you, Travis, have to disclaimer, you're not eligible.
Ah, man.
Here, you can't win.
Okay.
Jeremy can't win. Shannon can't win. Mike can't win. Amber and Bonnie can, as far as I'm concerned.
And the one rule we've got to say, they only get a win once.
Right.
So if you pull a ticket out, if they pull out their name again, they're sorry, but they're already out.
Sure.
So,
we're going
to try to spread it out a little. You bet.
Yep.
You bet.
Okay. All right.
Want me to shake this thing up?
Yeah. Would you shake it? This is for the $250.
This is for $250 winner. He's stirring it up even more. Mike Bigby gets $250.
All right.
Way to go, Mike. So now, Mike, you've got the $250, and we can, if we pull your name again, then we'll just draw again.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
So the next one's the $500 winner.
Ooh, 500.
500 smackers.
Woohoo.
Okay, here we go.
Get serious.
Odenbaugh feeders.
Odenbaugh feeders.
Yep, $500 cash.
Well, congratulations.
You bet. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Oh man, now I'm starting to sweat.
All right, here goes $1,000 cash money.
1,000, Trav. Okay.
Can I stir that up again, or are you good?
Well, I'm going to go some more.
Okay, you stir that up.
Because I know that microphone down there on the Facebook is going crazy. Until they can hear it being shuffling around. I'm really nervous.
Oh man, who's gonna be? Oh, too bad.
Too bad.
We already had that one, so.
Ooh, 1,000.
Well, 250 was okay for him.
Oh yeah.
I can't make the choice.
Yeah.
I'm sure he won't complain.
Yeah.
I'll try it again here.
Pete Olson, $1,000.
Wow, way to go,
Pete. Now, I just had a couple of Cabela's cards here for consolations. Let's draw for a couple of them.
Okay.
They're $100 a piece.
We are eligible for those, Travis.
Ooh, all right. That's a good year.
Nice.
Is your name in there?
Might be once or twice.
Okay, all right. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
You bet.
All right, new fishing
This is for a
pole.
$100 Cabela card.
Get like 25 Rapalas.
There you go. Fred Brothers.
Yep.
They'll like that.
Yes, they will.
$100 for the Fred Brothers.
Okay. One more time.
One more $100 Cabela's card.
Maybe a hula popper, mep spinner.
Might have to get a new coat after that cold weather.
Yeah, there you go, Travis.
Ryan Grandsinger, $100.
Nice.
Oh, they'll like
Cabela's
that.
card. So.
They'll like that.
All right, and like I said, we have a whole bunch of more drawings that we're going to do for smaller items and stuff that we have in the back, prizes from our vendors and stuff. So we appreciate everybody's business out there, and look forward to doing business with them in the future.
Well, it's great to have a feed store of this capacity here in the center of Custer County. It's a big deal.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. Travis, it's been nice working with you again. We'll probably see you at fair.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there probably doing the bucket calf show again and the whole 9 yards, so won't be long.
Okay. Before we close, Josie, need to come over here for a minute.
That's our newest salesman.
Yeah. Just stand right here. So how's the sales going?
Very good so far. It's been an learning experience, but
good.
I've got to meet a lot of good guys, so it makes it fun.
A lot of them you already knew, and some you didn't, I imagine.
Yep, for sure. And it's been nice to just have conversations with them, and it's been good.
It's nice to have you back.
I appreciate that.
I understand you're helping with a little baseball.
Yes. Really looking forward to that. Should be a fun summer.
Yeah.
We got a good group of kids, so it'll be fun.
All right.
So.
I was going to ask you another question, but I don't think it would be fair. Some other time, Josie.
All right, thank you.
Anything else, Mike?
All right, I think we're all good. I appreciate you guys being here. We love the breakfast show, and you guys do a great job.
Thanks, Jeremy, for setting up the video. Appreciate it. How do you like Jeremy's haircut?
He's looking pretty sharp.
I know.
He went from 9-inch nails to Interstate Highway 180.
He did, yeah. He's got to toe the line.
Yeah. He's got to look sharp.
He does, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
We'll send it back to the studio and conclude our Facebook Live feed. You can watch that again. And again, if you have any questions, I'm sure they'll answer them here at the feed store if you want to make a call. But we have other winners that are going to be drawn after the show, right?
You bet.
All right. Thanks a lot. Send it back to you guys.
All right, Dave and gang, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And thank you, Evans Feed. 8:54 is the time. Oh, boy. You know what that sound means. It's time to for us to remind you that when it comes to electricity, Gibbons Electric LLC of Ansley doesn't monkey around, and you shouldn't either. You don't want to monkey around when it comes to electricity, and they are there to help you for your jobs, big or small. Andy will come out, look at the project. He'll give you a free estimate. Just give him a call. 308-763-1193, ready to go to work for you. Andy now has a shop location on Main Street, Ansley. Don't forget about that. And he's ready to go to work for you with any of your residential, commercial, or agricultural electrical jobs, offering 15 years of experience and, again, eager to go to work for you. So give him a call today at 308-763-1193. Gibbons Electric LLC, where they don't monkey around. I love that. Okay, another business that we want to remind you folks of, and this is just a wonderful care facility within our area, and that's Quality Senior Villages. If you're not familiar with them, they specialize in taking care of those battling through Alzheimer's and related dementia. And they, like all of our care facilities in the area, have certainly been battling through some unforeseen times with the COVID situation and everything, but they continue to go through it and put their residents first and foremost. And it's a great place to work, too. So give them a call. Once in a while, they have some openings and are looking for some help, whether it be for help with the resident caregiving that they have or just within the facility itself. So to find out more, just give them a call at Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow. 872-6387 is the number. Again, Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow, a wonderful care facility specializing in care for those battling through Alzheimer's and related dementia. You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's great having you with us here on a Monday. We are getting close to the top of the hour. And coming up at the top of the hour, we'll check out news, weather, and sports for you. So just keep it tuned right here. You are listening to KCNI and KBBN Broken Bow.
I told you about
CBS News Brief. The nation's third coronavirus vaccine just started shipping out. Johnson & Johnson chairman and CEO Alex Gorsky spoke on CBS this morning about the company's expected delivery of doses.
We're on track to deliver 4 million within the next couple of days, 20 million by the month of March, and we'll have 100 million doses between now and the end of June.
Former President Trump brought the Conservative Political Action Convention to a close. Florida Republican Senator Rick Scott.
We're going to focus on the issues and going forward. I think we're going to have a great 22. We're going to bring everybody together. The Republicans are going to take the House, the Senate, and I believe the former president's right. We're going to win the White House in 24.
Police have arrested a man in the killing of a Tulane University police officer. New Orleans Police Department Superintendent Sean Ferguson.
We do have an individual detained at this time who we do believe is responsible for this
CBS
act.
News Brief, I'm Wendy Gillette.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Ralph Irvin.
Sunday night, the Lakers made a statement.
6 to shoot, so it's up to LeBron. And LeBron will fire just inside the line. The bank is open on a Sunday.
That's the call from Sportsnet LA as LeBron James scored 19 points, leading 6 LA players in double figures in a 117-91 win over Golden State. The Lakers have won 2 straight. Earlier Sunday, Milwaukee went on a 9-0 run in the final 4 minutes of a 105-100 win over the Clippers. Giannis led the way with 36 points. Jason Tatum's late-game layups carried Boston to a comeback win over Washington, 111-110. He had 31 points. The Celtics have won 2 in a row. Colin Morikawa won the World Golf Championship event in Florida, joining Tiger Woods with a major and WGC win before the age of 25. After the event, Tiger tweeted that he was touched seeing the support of fellow pros wearing red.
Here's your Weatherology Forecast. High temperatures approaching 50 for this afternoon. We'll see lots of sun. Winds turning to the southwest. Then for tonight, mostly clear, a low of 25. Even warmer into your Tuesday, approaching 60 degrees with lots of sunshine. Winds a bit breezy from the southwest. For Wednesday, we'll reach a high of 61, again lots of sun. And for your Thursday, low 60s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
News and weather was brought to you today by Custer Electric and Irrigation in Broken Bow. Nothing beats a sale like an anniversary sale. Custer Electric and Irrigation's 4th anniversary sale, to be exact. March celebrates 4 years as your electrician, Zematic dealer, and pivot specialist, and Lance is ready to give back to you as thanks for 4 wonderful years. NF tracks are on sale at unheard of prices, and all irrigation and electrical parts are 10% off through the month of March. Call for the information on those sales or to get scheduled for pivot inspections. Spring weather is upon us, and Custer Electric's 47-point inspection process and guarantee will leave you peace of mind that your pivots will run well when needed. Now is also the time to demo NF Tracks and FieldNet products, so call today as demos are limited. With the Zematic by Lindsay technologies, you can count on being ahead of the game with prices that are fair to you. Go celebrate the 4-year anniversary with whole house sales. Call Lance at 880-1507. Check them out on Facebook or at custerei.com. Custer Electric and Irrigation. Experience the difference.
4 past the hour, just a beautiful start to this Monday and really to the start of this work week as the weather forecast just looks beautiful. Sunny and 34 this hour with north-northwest winds at 10 miles an hour. Barometer at 30.28 and the humidity is 63%. Well, we always encourage you to check out our website on a regular basis, sandhillsexpress.com. Of course, we try to keep you updated with local news and sports right there on the front page, but there's a lot more to find on Sandhills Express. And one of the things that you can find is job opportunities. We post those on sandhillsexpress.com when area businesses contact us, and you can just go to the employment page to take a look at them. And we're going to read a few of those for you right now, a couple of them. We want to let you know that Rich Runlet with Rain Dance Repair is looking for a general laborer who will be working with Rich in pivot and grain bin repair. Now, you must have a driver's license, preferably with a good driving record. This is a full-time position. There's no overnight travel required, and you will not work on Sundays. So if you're interested, just give Rich a call for more details at 870-4455. That's 870-4455. Or you can email raindancer55@msn.com. sandhillsexpress.com. And again, this listing is posted for you on sandhillsexpress.com on the jobs listings page. Also, Sergeant Pipe Company looking for an office and bookkeeping assistant. This is a full-time position. Duties would include answering the phone, filing, and general office duties, backup for office manager in accounts payable and accounts receivable. Some great benefits come with this position as well, like health insurance and 401k benefits and vacation time. So send your resume to P.O. Box 627, Broken Bow, zip code, of course, 68822. Or you can swing by and drop it off to them at 114 North First Avenue, their office just north of BD in Broken Bow. And again, you can read these listings on sandhillsexpress.com. David J. Burney is in the studio. He's got his Evans feed cap on, just came back from the remote. Boy, what fun it is to draw names and give out money.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And some very, very substantial values there that they were giving away: $200, $50, $500, and $1,000 plus the $100 Cabela cards. And they weren't done yet. They were going to draw some more consolation prizes for every ton of mineral that the folks bought. They got a ticket. And so they were talking afterwards. That will probably happen again. It's been a very popular promotion.
Good,
Yeah.
I bet. I'm going to do something that I've just been dying to do. Lately on the Facebook Live feed, when I am over in that chair, you click on the little button that just has the person behind the board in a tiny little square so you can barely see them. And then the person sitting at the table, boom, there they are, like full screen. So there's Dave, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy.
Is it nice outside?
Yes.
Doesn't that
gorgeous.
just perk up your, I don't know, just perks a guy up, right? I
It
mean,
does.
especially with those bitter cold temps that fortunately seem like a long time ago now. But
Yeah, that's the thing about weather. You're exactly right. It can seem terrible, and then 3 days of nice weather, and it's all in the past. But we were talking, of course, with Travis Sterner about the guys and gals out there calving, and let's hope we get through March without a snowstorm. That's always because it's always a little bit more of a wet snow in March.
even
And-
April.
Yeah, even April. And we've had guys that planted corn here a few years ago and had snow over their corn in May.
Yeah.
Early May. So we shouldn't be feeling, I guess, too confident here, but it's a nice break this week. Temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s, and it'll give everybody kind of a reprieve, if nothing else, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You want your chair back?
No, I just want you to hand me some live reads, man. I want to go to work.
All right, let me see. I think I've read those. I think this is what we have left.
Okay.
Let me hand them over.
Also, there's a calendar over there somewhere that shows Reed's Food Center as our $25 gift card today. So we'll be doing that before we close the show. And since Brent's at the helm, he'll have to decide how he wants to do that. But who wouldn't want to win $25 to Reed's Food Center?
I know I would. Am I eligible?
No, you're
Brent.
not. And I
Okay.
had to explain that to Travis as well.
I heard you doing that, yeah. I was going to pop in, but I didn't know if you'd hear me, and I was going to ask if I was eligible, but I knew what the answer was going to be.
Well, Travis probably could have been eligible as far as he probably buys some mineral for his cattle, but
I bet he does.
I don't imagine that is something that he would want to be a part of. But yeah, that was fun and a good way to start off a week. So I've got 3 different. Looks like these are all jobs.
I think so. Yeah, a lot of jobs that are posted for people right now.
Yeah, let's emphasize again. If you have good relatives out there, I know all your family's good. Don't get me wrong. But if you have somebody out there that's maybe a good worker and struggling a little bit in some other part of the country, give them word here. There's really good jobs here in central Nebraska, long-term jobs that are career jobs that are available right now, such as Sargent Drilling Company in Broken Bow looking for help, and continue to accept applications for full-time employment. Now, they offer competitive wages, holiday and vacation pay, health insurance, and a 401k. Helps a lot if you have a good driving record, and a CDL is preferred. So if you have one, that would be great. You can study to get one. That would be a good thing, too. Apply in person at their office, West Highway 2 in Broken Bow, or call them at 872-5125. Sargent Drilling Company is an equal opportunity employer, and they're looking for good people. In Callaway,
yes,
home of Chip. He's
Yes.
hip. Chip.
With one of the best mustaches in all of Custer County.
Yeah, it's a Baxter Black type. And then there's Liana, as sweet as lasagna.
Yes.
I don't know how sweet lasagna is. It's more. Oh, how about spicy as lasagna?
There you go. That would probably work. I wonder how she feels about that, but we'll find out.
Trust me, when I see Liana, she'll let me know.
Yes, she will.
At the Callaway Good Life Center, they have a chance for you to meet face-to-face and apply for some very significant positions. They're in search of RENs, LPNs, and CNAs, and they're having a mini job fair Thursday, March 11th from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Callaway Community Center. There'll be light snacks and drinks with an opportunity to fill out an application and have an interview right there on the spot. And they have some signing bonuses.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, RNs, $5,000, LPNs, $3,500, and CNAs, $1,000. And these will be paid out in increments at 90 days, 6 months, and 1 year. So you won't suffer a lot of tax consequences from it, and it'll add to your compensation as a bonus with the salaries and so forth that you'll receive. They also have other departments that are needing help, including in the Dietary and Environmental Services Department. If you're interested but unable to attend, call Brooke at the Callaway Good Life Center at 308-836-2267. 308-836-2267. But better yet, if you can, take that opportunity to take in the mini job fair that's on March 11th from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Callaway Community Center.
All right, sounds good. 9:13 is the time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
This is an advertisement. Paid non-attorney spokesperson Ricky LeBlanc, admitted in Massachusetts only. Sokolov Law, LLC, Chestnut Hill, Mass. Paul J. Morgan, Winter Park, Florida. Greg Hobby, New Jersey. Michael Bro Gonzalez, admitted Louisiana. While this firm maintains joint responsibility, most cases of this type are referred to other attorneys for principal responsibility. Mesothelioma. If you know what mesothelioma is, you or someone you love has likely been affected by this devastating cancer. You may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolov Law today. 1-800-578-2400. The only known cause of mesothelioma is asbestos exposure. Thousands of U.S. veterans and trade workers are at risk for the disease. Nearly $30 billion in court-ordered trust has been set aside to pay money to asbestos victims. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call now. You may be able to receive compensation without ever going to court or filing a lawsuit. Call for a free legal consultation at 1-800-578-2400. That's 1-800-578-2400. 1-800-578-2400.
Tax time is here again. Yeah, I said it with enthusiasm. Because at H&R Block, tax time means max refund time. And with virtual tax prep, our experts can help you get that refund without you leaving home. You can stay on your couch, stay in your sweatpants. Just snap some pics of your docs and a tax pro does the work. Your maximum refund is guaranteed or your money back. And rocking your athleisure wear is totally acceptable. So, what's not to love? Virtual tax prep, one of the many ways Block has your back.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Contact the Broken Bow office at 308-872-6249.
I've transformed my forage acres into better moneymakers. Turns out the key to better forage returns is better forage seed. Arrow Seed.
From Roundup Ready and dual-purpose varieties to traffic-tested and highly digestible varieties, Arrow Seed has the alfalfa that best fits your soil type and end-use needs. Act now, prepay for alfalfa by March 10th for a 4% discount.
Visit with your local Arrow Seed dealer or learn more at arrowseed.com. Arrow Seed, first in forage.
GK Wine and Spirits. Visit them Monday to Saturday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday noon to 10 p.m. Right now, 5-liter Franzia box wines are $16.98. Or pick up 12 packs of Truly Hard Seltzer for $13.98. Handles of 10 High Bourbon Whiskey are $16.98. And Castillo Rums, gold or silver, are $14.98. Last but not least, save on Corona Refresca Variety 12-packs, $15.98. GK Wine and Spirits. Great deals await you inside the grocery cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
All right, let's start the game. Which product has provided growers with powerful SDS protection for 5 years and counting?
It's so easy. Is this a trick question? The answer is obviously Evivo seed treatment.
It's not a trick question. You are correct.
Knew it. Yes.
Oh, man, what a start. Will the right answer still be Evivo seed treatment in the second round? Tune in to find out. BASF, we create chemistry. Always read and follow label directions.
Financing farmland doesn't have to be difficult or stressful, at least not when you use farmland.com. Powered by Farm Credit, Farmland offers convenient online financing with local financial officers to support you through the entire process. Apply anytime and get a response within 3 business hours. Visit farmland.com/refi and learn about our special no-fee refinancing offer. Terms apply. Farmland. Open farmers' hours.
All right, Brent and Dave back with you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, 17 minutes past the hour. I think Dave has at least one more job opportunity to tell you about.
I do, but before I jump into this, I
Yes.
did want to make a disclaimer for the Reed's Food Center $25 gift card we'll be giving away here in just a little bit in honor of our Love Local promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Atkins is not eligible to win because he's in litigation with the radio station here, and I just don't feel like I think that would be a conflict of interest. He owes us over $800 because we don't have the boots that we purchased. And he's...
The boots right off his feet.
Yes, at a benefit
He's still
auction.
wearing them, I assume.
Oh, yeah, I understand. He wears them every day. And then he's threatening litigation against us, particularly yours truly, because
For what?
I pulled the boot off his foot, and he has little tight boots. His boots are almost welded to his feet, and I had to really struggle to pull them off. And he claims,
Oh, you didn't hurt him, did you?
Well, he claims I did.
Uh-oh.
So there's litigation. There's, the fact that he still owes us the money or the boots. Has made no effort to do so. He is not eligible for any drawing in Arnold, Nebraska that we're a part of.
Okay. Boy, this type of litigation could go on forever.
It could. It just might. I would like to let you know about a great company looking for great workers. It's called Custer Electric and Irrigation. Great family. They take great pride in how they do their work and the products that they provide and make available. So if you are one of those people like working with your hands and building something and being able to stand back and look at it and feel good about it, perfect job for you. And if you like working outdoors, so many people do in this part of the world, and also being part of a team to see a job through, Custer Electric and Irrigation is hiring starting immediately. Now, the ideal candidate will have experience in some of the following, which would be irrigation, electrical, welding fabrication, mechanic/diesel knowledge, and a CDL. Experience, of course, is preferred, but not necessary. They'll train the right candidate. Pay will be based on work ethic and experience. Come be a part of the team. Custer Electric and Irrigation. Experience the difference. Call Lance today at 308-880-1507. 308-880-1507. Look them up on their website if you didn't catch that number, or go to sandhillsexpress.com and click on jobs, and you'll find all that information there.
Well said. 20 minutes past the hour. We'll take a little music break, and we'll come back, and we'll give away that $25 gift card to Reed's Food Center in Arnold to someone other than Brad Atkins, I guess I
He's
should
not
say.
eligible.
So
No
he's
way.
not eligible.
He should be in jail.
Again, that's coming from David J. Burney. Brad, if you're listening. All right, we'll be back in a moment. Always on top of everything. His name is Gavin Higgins, and he came in and told Dave and I that it's Nebraska's birthday today.
Yes, he's checking now to see which one. Like, how many years old is Nebraska?
Mm-hmm.
I could take a guess, but I don't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah. What would you guess? I don't even have a guess. I don't know.
Well, here's Gavin right now.
Oh, he's going to come in and tell us.
You're not going to guess?
No, I'm not.
154.
154.
I guess we did have the 150 celebration here, but
yeah.
You know, time gets away from you. It could have been,
doesn't it?
2 years ago or 10 years ago.
Yeah. And so I guess to celebrate, the governor of our state will be having his call-in program today. I don't know if that's to celebrate Nebraska's birthday.
Probably part of it, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's why they put it on March the 1st or not. But anyway, that will be today, I believe, and it'll be on KCNI, 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, and that airs between 2 and 3, courtesy of the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, and so we'll air it for you on KCNI Radio this afternoon.
2 o'clock?
2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Central Time. When do we go back to daylight savings time?
Mid-March.
Man.
Yeah.
Just seems early to me.
Yeah, me too. When we were talking,
I kind of griped about that a year ago, so I'll try not to gripe about it as much this year.
I actually thought it was even maybe earlier than mid-March, but I think it's the...
Is it saying on our calendar?
Well, that's still February, and it's...
Oh.
and it's tore kind of... I had an accident there.
Daylight savings time begins the 14th.
The 14th.
On that Sunday morning. That's 2 weeks away.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's going to be like 7:30 sunset.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
But the sunrise will be an hour later.
Yeah. I like how the FCC does it. We're able to go to high power now at 6:45 in the month of March.
Oh.
Rather than half power. But
regardless of the time change? Oh, well, that's nice.
Which, you know, they'll fine you if you go stay on too long or sign on too early.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to mess with them moving up the daylight savings time. So the perimeters are still the same. Just do it the way you used to.
Well, that's nice for us.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Let's see. We need to give away a gift card, and we have one more commercial break to take. So we're going to take it, and then we'll come back and give stuff away. Hang on.
If you tell someone who's not from the Midwest that you like chili and cinnamon rolls together, they'll look at you like you have 3 heads. But if you let them try Runza's homemade chili with the sweet, sugary cinnamon roll, they won't anymore. Get yours at Runza in Broken Bow.
Oh, what we do with the water in our homes. You can make it cleaner, soft, delicious, and fantastic. Call your local Broken Bow Culligan dealers, Del Moniger and Tim Wright, at 308-872-2978. You could give your People Culligan water.
Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster Seasonally Enhanced Premium Diesel, a premium fuel with a more complete additive package that gives you quicker, more reliable starts when the temperatures drop. Cenex Premium Diesel, diesel that doesn't mess around. Learn more at Cenex.com.
My mother was very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign and she wasn't even really sure where she was at.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Are you looking for something unusual or hard to find? You might just find it on highbid.com. It's the online auction site for, well, just about everything. Highbid.com has estate sales, closeouts, liquidations, even government-seized vehicle auctions. It's easy to bid on office furniture, antiques, sports memorabilia, restaurant equipment, motorboats, even arcade games. You can search for items by name or simply see where the next page takes you. Visit highbid.com. That's HIBID.com and find out what you're looking for today.
All right, 29 minutes past the hour. Just about time to go on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. But first, we need to give something away. Hasn't this been a great promotion? How long have we been doing this Love Local promotion, giving away gift cards now?
Well,
did we start in January?
All of February
late January?
and part of January, yeah.
And I think we're going into mid-March, basically. So that's great. Thanks to all of you area businesses who are partnering with us to do this. And we're going to give away a $25 gift card to Reed's Food Center in Arnold. Let's see. How about third caller?
Third caller?
Will that work?
And Brad Atkins is not eligible.
No. Brad, if you're listening, you cannot call in. Sorry. If you do want to call in, we'll just tell you you're caller number 1 and you won't win. Because we're going to take the third caller.
You're out, Brad.
Yeah. Phone's ringing. We'll start answering the phone and come back and tell you who the winner is. Thanks for listening, everybody. KBBN 95.3 FM, KBBN.com. Don't forget, we plan to do a video stream of it for you as well, accompanied with the radio call, so you can watch it on the KCNI KBBN YouTube page, Sand Hills Express Facebook. It'll also be available on our Twitter account, which is at KBBN Sports. Thanks, Dave.
Wasn't her T-shirt either. Go Spartans.
Okay, go Spartans. There you go. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.